everyone was happy with it. So I need that on the agenda. That's all I got.
Dr. Hudson.
Oh, no. Last thing. Got a report today, the lights out on Seafield at Neighborhood Park are not working. They went out Saturday night during that tournament. So I've sent an email to Steve Stafford and to Betty Darling to give one to the mayor, but I just talked to the mayor next door. So we've asked them to do what it takes. I don't know what we need to do, but that's up to the mayor. The lights need to be fixed, and whoever he wants to call, get out there to check on that and repair those, he may need to do. But if we don't get them fixed, they'll have to call off games and school ball games until that new complex is built. So we need to at least be aware, and I will be out of town the rest of the week. So whatever happens there, I think Sydney is my alternate there. So, but Steve is supposed to check on that.
Because Satsuma's having a softball tournament there this weekend, Friday and Saturday. So.
Yeah, they use that joint thing to bring them in. Yeah.
A bunch of teams. So.
That's it.
Dr. Hudson.
I just wanted to report briefly on the conference that we attended on this past week, the National League of Cities. I brought you a packet of information, Joe. I pretty much picked up everything off the table I could and tried to network with all the vendors that were there. I attended a couple of classes on leadership and communication style, public school education, and I picked up some information on the prescription program, which I heard that Saraland already has that program. I also picked up some information on this thing DJ calls the marketplace, where if you're a city employee or government employee, you can get discounts. I don't know whether we have that in place now, but that's something that the city, I brought several, I can leave somewhere, and people that work here in the city can get a discount from Best Buy and drugstores and Target and things like that. I was happy to meet with Joe Bonner, our congressman. We met with him in his office, and we talked about the programs that we would like to see take place here in Saraland. And Jeff Sessions and Richard Shelby, we had breakfast our last day with them, and they talked about the economy and the healthcare plan. And Alabama delegates met with a lobbyist. I didn't get her name, lobbyist that spoke to us about different issues that's going on. And also our district met and had a tour and did a presentation by Joe Bonner. So a lot of networking with the congressman and ideas and input from all over. So overall, I think it was a very good trip. And a lot of information. Have contact numbers throughout the state of Alabama for all senators and congressmen and so forth.
I did bring some stuff from the COPS program, some new information to give to Joe or to you, to probably get to Joe that you can see it and share with you. They had a table set up, and I picked up everything they had just about. So, but it was I don't know if you've seen the COPS program, like the fire program that you've talked about. But that's some good information.
Congressman Bonner, we talked specifically about police staffing, and he said his staff would be happy to work with us to facilitate any police staffing grants that you all can find. They'll actually help locate the grants for you. I've got some contact
and we'll endorse.
And I've got some contact information for who to talk to at his office for that.
And Bonner has agreed, if he's out of session, and Jeff Sessions to come down on April 13th. April 9th or 13th? I think it's April. Oh gosh.
I don't think they've set the date yet.
Yeah, they have.
No,
I was the 9th is on Friday.
Yeah, I think it's April the 9th. We're going to check on that, which may be the dedication of the Performing Arts Center. I've got to get an email back out to Bonner's office, and Sessions actually gave us his personal contact for scheduling. If they're out of session and they're going to be available, they'll come down, and Governor Riley, I think Governor Riley found to set the date, Doc.
Okay.
And Governor Riley is going to be one of the keynote speakers. Congressman Bonner will have a spot on the agenda, and Jeff Sessions may come. So this has become a showpiece. Everybody we talk to, and I probably keep talking about our school system. Prattville is, who've been asking us questions before we started, is salivating. I said, we want to get down there and see it. We got to get down there, because they're talking about doing the same thing. Along with the school, I think Chickasaw and Satsuma are both looking at what they may do. So Fairhope Institute now. They're doing their studies now. And if you notice in Saturday's paper, the school system, the school Mobile County school system is down 3,000 students, which is gonna mean 121 jobs, teachers' jobs that'll be leaving. And, what we've done in this area is try to keep status quo as far as the city and everything else. We don't wanna lose anybody if we can keep them employed, so, economy's bad out there, as we all know.
Yeah, she won it.
She won it.
The district,
It's Williams.
yeah, she was the district teacher of the year for commercial district one.
Did you win the state?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
district. I'm sorry, Dr. Hudson. You were
No,
interrupting.
I didn't catch her name. I knew it was a teacher that had won some award.
Rhonda Williams?
What is it?
Angela. Something Williams.
I got,
Anything else on your report?
No, not this.
I got one more.
I had something, I'm sorry, talking about training. Kevin and I just got back, that's why I was running a little bit late, from a class over in Biloxi called The Leader's Role in Creating Vigilant, Prepared, and Resilient Communities. Say that 4 times. We wanna read, we got some ideas maybe that we wanna look at, kind of brainstorm with the fire department. I was hoping one of those guys would go, but I guess none of them were available to go with us today. But we wanna look at our, action plan for our emergency. So we wanna, look at that, and I know that DJ and I think Chief Allen and somebody else helped y'all with that. We just wanna look at it and cover the bases to make sure that the police have their side on there also, and just if there's anything we can fine tune with, maybe some of the information we got today, we'd like to do that, so. We don't wanna fix something that ain't broke though. So, anyway, it was a good class, thanks for letting me go with you.
Speaking of the fire department, I have one more thing I was supposed to bring up for the fire department. Firefighter Tom Noling has resigned, and so move his resignation on the agenda. What the fire department wanted to do, but I made them a counter proposal, they wanted to, one of the 3 paramedics that we hired at the last meeting has decided he doesn't want the job. And they'd like to go to the next one on the list and hire, another firefighter to replace the one who didn't want the job. And they want to hire a firefighter to replace Nolan. I told them that I counter with, we'll replace Nolan, but it's gonna be with this paramedic. So they're gonna end up, instead of being 3 more than they had, 2 more than they had, but all 3 will be paramedics. So, basically, the one that, they'd like to hire is Scott Pugh, right? So, I'd like to put on the agenda to appoint Scott Pugh as a paramedic, and he'll be taking place of the one that didn't turn the job, and he's gonna be taking the place of Nolan, who is a safer grant fireman, and will be satisfied. We have to hire somebody for Nolan, because he was safer grant, but this will satisfy the requirement of replacing Nolan with the safer grant.
So it would still be plus 1.
Plus 2.
Okay.
So we hired 3 paramedics.
And we replaced them 2.
Right, we lost on, you're right, it's plus 1. You're correct. You are correct. Okay, Kirby.
Good evening. Just wanted to follow with my visit to Mr. Byers' property. Right now, I'm trying to locate all of the historical survey work that we've done in the area that Mr. Harper and Mr. Garrett have done over time, trying to get all that pulled together so we can make, a pretty good evaluation. I appreciate everyone's patience with it. We are looking, I did make a site visit, I saw some concerns. Just need to do a little bit of fact finding, and when I get all of that, I'll make everybody aware.
Is this at the end of May? Where it's like yelling on that little short street, the May side of that?
Where the cul-de-sac used to be?
That's where
It still is, isn't it?
Yeah, the cul-de-sac's right, it's just
still there.
directly
In
south
In
of
other words,
that
instead of
area.
turning right into the ballpark, you turn left on the May. It's got like 3 houses and that ditch by the garage that goes, I went looking for it this week.
You know where the Schrantzes live?
Yeah,
Okay, that street right there.
across the street,
No,
It's on the same
on
side.
the same side.
it's on the west side of Second.
The third house on your left?
Okay.
Yeah.
Towards the,
No,